Ever wondered if a simple move could be the secret to living a full, healthy life? Maybe even reaching 100? If you're between 65 and 80, and you can still balance on one leg for at least 10 seconds without wobbling, you might just be one of those rare gems who has cracked the code to longevity. Today, we're going to dive into a health check that's so simple, yet so powerful. I'm talking about your balance. It might sound basic, but believe me, it's a game changer. A lot of people think that as we get older, our balance naturally gets worse, and that's why falls and injuries are more common. But what if your ability to stand on one leg isn't just about avoiding a tumble? It's a sign that your body, muscles, and even your brain are in great shape. Over the next few minutes, I'll break down the science behind this simple test, share stories of everyday seniors who are defying the odds, and give you tips on how to improve your balance if you're not quite there yet. Many of us worry about aging. We wonder if our bodies are holding up, if we're still as sharp as we used to be, and if we can enjoy our golden years without being slowed down by aches and pains. And it's true, aging brings changes, but not all changes are bad. In fact, some signs of aging are actually good indicators of how long and how well you might live. Take balance, for example. The ability to stand on one leg might seem like a small thing, but studies have shown that it's closely linked to overall health. When you can hold your balance, it means your muscles are strong, your nervous system is responsive, and your brain is engaged in keeping you steady. All of these factors add up to a healthier, more active life. Let's start with the basics. When you're young, you rarely give much thought to how well you can balance. You run, jump, and move without a second thought. But as we get older, our muscles can weaken and our reflexes slow down. That's when balance becomes a big deal. Researchers have found that seniors who can maintain a good balance tend to have fewer falls, recover faster from injuries, and even have better memory and thinking skills. It turns out that balance isn't just about standing on one leg, it's a window into the overall condition of your body. Now you might be thinking, okay, that sounds interesting, but what exactly does balancing on one leg tell me? Well, let's break it down. When you lift one leg, your body has to work harder to keep you upright. Your brain sends signals to your muscles, telling them to tighten and adjust. This isn't just a test of physical strength. It's a test of coordination, reaction time, and even cognitive function. If you can do it easily, it means that all these systems are working together smoothly. On the other hand, if you find yourself struggling or wobbling a lot, it might be a sign that some parts of your body aren't communicating as well as they should. I want to share a story about a friend named Linda. Linda is 72 years old, and she used to think that getting off the couch and moving around was something you did when you were younger. One day, she decided to try a simple test, standing on one leg for 10 seconds. To her surprise, she was able to do it with ease. That little test made her realize that her body was still strong and capable. Inspired by that small win, Linda started incorporating more balance exercises into her daily routine. Over time, she noticed that she was not only more stable, but she also felt more confident and energetic. Linda's story is a great reminder that sometimes the simplest tests can tell us a lot about our health. So, what happens in our body when we perform this balance test? First, your inner ear, which helps control balance, kicks into gear. It senses changes in your head's position and sends signals to your brain. Your brain then communicates with your leg muscles, telling them to adjust and hold you steady. This entire process happens in a split second, and it's a sign that your body's communication lines are clear and strong. When any part of this system starts to slow down, it can lead to balance issues and a higher risk of falls. But if you can still stand on one leg without much effort, it's a sign that your system is firing on all cylinders. Now let's talk about why balance is so important for seniors. As we age, muscle loss or sarcopenia is common. This loss of muscle mass can lead to weakness and decreased mobility, but balance exercises can help counteract that. When you practice standing on one leg or similar exercises, you're not only working your muscles, but you're also training your brain to respond more quickly to changes in your body's position. This means that even if you do take a misstep, your body is more likely to catch itself and prevent a fall. And avoiding falls is key. Falls can lead to serious injuries like broken hips or head trauma, which can significantly affect quality of life. Many seniors also experience changes in their vision and reaction times, which can further affect balance. But the good news is that balance isn't something you're stuck with. Just like you can improve your muscle strength with exercise, you can also improve your balance. Simple activities like Tai Chi, yoga, or even just taking a few moments each day to practice standing on one leg can make a big difference over time. The benefits go beyond just physical stability. Many seniors report feeling more confident, more energetic, and even more socially engaged when they know their body can keep up with them. I know some of you might be thinking, I'm not sure I can do this. I've never been good at balance exercises. Trust me, you're not alone. A lot of people worry about falling or hurting themselves when they try new exercises. But it doesn't have to be complicated or dangerous. Start slow. Try holding on to the back of a chair and see if you can lift one foot off the ground for a few seconds. Gradually, as you build strength and confidence, try to let go of the chair. Over time, you'll notice improvements not only in your balance, but in your overall strength and energy levels. Let's dig a little deeper into the science behind it. Studies have shown that balance is one of the strongest predictors of long-term health in seniors. One research project followed a group of people over several years and found that those with better balance had a lower risk of disability, fewer hospitalizations, and even a longer lifespan. Researchers believe this is because balance is closely linked to the health of your muscles, bones, and brain. When you work on your balance, you're essentially doing a full-body workout without even realizing it. And the best part is, you don't need any special equipment, just a safe space to practice. I want to share another story. This one about a gentleman named Bill. Bill is 78 years old and he used to be afraid of falling. Every time he got up from his chair, he'd worry about losing his balance. But one day, Bill decided to give balance exercises a try. He started by doing simple standing exercises near a wall for support. Gradually, he moved on to trying the one-leg stand. At first, he could only hold it for a couple of seconds, but with regular practice, he soon managed 10 seconds without any help. The change wasn't just physical. Bill began to feel a boost in his confidence. He started taking short walks, joining community activities, and even picked up a new hobby, dancing. Bill's journey shows that it's never too late to make a change, and that small improvements in balance can lead to big changes in your life. Now you might wonder, what if I can't do this right away? That's completely okay. The goal here isn't to force yourself into something that feels impossible. It's to challenge your body in a way that helps it grow stronger. If you find that you're struggling with balance, consider starting with other exercises that improve your leg strength and coordination. Sit-to-stand exercises, gentle stretches, and even walking can help build the foundation you need to improve your balance over time. Remember, every little bit counts. Even if you start with just a few seconds, that's a step in the right direction. It's also important to understand that balance isn't just about physical health. It can also be a sign of mental and emotional well-being. When your body is strong and steady, it often reflects a mind that is clear and focused. Many seniors who engage in regular physical activity report feeling less stressed, more optimistic, and even more socially connected. It's a cycle. When you feel better physically, you're more likely to reach out to friends, join clubs, and participate in activities that make you feel even better. In a way, balance is like a foundation for a good quality of life. It helps you stay independent, enjoy social interactions, and even keep your mind sharp. I've talked a lot about the benefits of a good balance, but I know that making changes can be daunting. Change isn't always easy, especially when you've been doing things a certain way for a long time. But sometimes the smallest changes can have the biggest impact. If you're used to sitting most of the day, try to stand up and move around every hour. If you're comfortable, practice the one-leg stand for a few seconds each day and gradually increase that time. It's not about perfection, it's about progress. And every little improvement can add years to your life. Let's break down a simple plan that you can try right now. First, find a stable chair or a countertop that you can use for support. Stand near it and try to lift your right foot just a little bit off the ground. See how long you can hold it without feeling unstable. Don't worry if it's just for a few seconds at first. Then switch to your left foot. Do this a couple of times and see if you notice any improvement over a week or two. As you get more comfortable, try to do it without holding on. Always keep safety in mind. If you feel unsteady, go back to using support until you're ready to try again. This isn't just about standing on one leg. The underlying idea here is to keep your body active, your muscles strong, and your mind engaged. Think about it like tuning up a car. Regular maintenance, even if it's just a little bit each day, can keep your engine running smoothly for a long time. And that engine is you. The better you take care of yourself, the more likely you are to enjoy life to its fullest, no matter your age. As we near the end of this video, I want you to remember that aging is not a curse. It's a journey, and every journey has its milestones. Being able to stand on one leg isn't just a random test. It's a milestone that shows you're doing many things right. It means you've built up a reserve of strength, balance, and resilience that not many people have, and that's something to be proud of. Before I wrap up, I want to touch on a couple more points. First, it's important to be patient with yourself. Improvements in balance and overall health take time. There will be days when you feel strong and other days when you might feel a little off. That's normal. What matters is that you keep at it and celebrate every little victory. Second, share your progress with someone, a friend, a family member, or even in the comments below. When you share your wins, you not only motivate yourself, but also inspire others to take charge of their health. Imagine looking back years from now and realizing that the small steps you took today, those few seconds of balance training, were the reason you're living a long, active, and happy life. That's the kind of future we all want, isn't it? A future where age is just a number and every day is an opportunity to move, grow, and enjoy the simple pleasures of life. There's no magic pill or secret formula to defy aging, but there are proven methods to keep your body and mind in great shape. Embracing simple habits, like practicing balance, can lead to a cascade of benefits. It's about taking control of your health, making small, consistent changes, and reaping the rewards over time. And if you're between 65 and 80 and can still balance on one leg for 10 seconds or more, that's a sign that you're doing something right, a sign that you've taken good care of yourself, and that you're on track for many more years of vitality. Let's recap what we've covered today. We started with a simple yet powerful hook. If you're 65 to 80 and can still balance on one leg for 10 seconds, you might be on the secret path to living to 100. We talked about why balance is not just about avoiding falls, but a true indicator of overall health. We broke down the science behind the one-leg balance test and shared real-life stories of people like Linda and Bill who turned small exercises into big wins. We even walked through a simple plan you can start today to improve your balance and, by extension, your health. And throughout all of this, the message is clear. Small, consistent changes can make a huge difference over time. Remember, every step you take towards better balance is a step towards a longer, healthier life. Aging isn't something you have to fear. It's something you can navigate with wisdom, care, and a few simple exercises. Whether you're just starting out or you've been working on your balance for a while, there's always room for improvement, and every little bit helps. If you've made it this far, take a moment to reflect on what you've learned. Think about your daily habits, your routines, and the little changes you can make. Maybe tomorrow, instead of sitting in your favorite chair for hours, you'll take a few moments to stand up and test your balance. Maybe you'll share this video with a friend who might need that extra push to start taking care of themselves. Small actions can lead to big changes, and the benefits extend far beyond just physical health. They can improve your mood, your confidence, and even your social life. Health isn't just about avoiding illness. It's about enjoying life. It's about waking up every morning and knowing that you're ready to face whatever the day brings. And while there's no guaranteed way to live forever, maintaining good balance is one of those things that can give you a significant edge. It shows that your body's resilient, your mind is alert, and your spirit is strong. And in a world where so much is uncertain, having that kind of certainty about your health is something truly special. I want you to remember that it's never too late to start. Whether you're 65, 70, or 80, every day is a chance to improve. Embrace the journey of aging with an open heart and a willingness to try new things. Even if it's just a simple balance exercise, your future self will thank you for it. And as you work on your balance, think of it as more than just a physical exercise. It's a metaphor for life. Sometimes you might wobble, and that's okay. What matters is that you keep trying, keep adjusting, and keep moving forward. To sum it all up, if you're between 65 and 80 and you can still stand on one leg for 10 seconds without any help, you're not just defying the odds, you're setting yourself up for a long, healthy, and active life. Balance is a key indicator of overall wellness, and with a little practice, you can improve it even further. So take that first step today and let your body show you the way.